Hey yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and in this video we're talking about the top 5 snipe filters to make millions of MT in NBA2K20. As you guys can see, I got 2.2 mil up in the top right corner, and honestly, if I'm not lying, I probably would have like 2.5 to 7 if I didn't spend a lot of it, but hey, it's okay. We picked up dwyane, and that kind of tanked down how much we had, but I'm going to be showing you guys some nice snipe filters to make some MT, make some nice profit. And I even have one where if you even have 1,000 MT that you can sit here, work on, and try to double up your MT. You might even be using it on my No Money Spent series very soon. Let me know what you guys want, episode 2. So, one thing that I will say is if you want to snipe specific cards that will give you a lot of profit, one that's good is dwyane or Tracy McGrady. Do that, you can probably get some nice snipes right off the bat. But personally, what I'd recommend for you people who don't have you have almost no MT, go down here, don't set anything, maximum bid 100k, minimum buyout 500, maximum buyout 500. I saw some people doing this, and a few shacks were pulled and stuff like that. And if you can be one of those lucky people to get one, it's absolutely crazy. So you literally just do this, and 500. Go down, knock down the minimum bid, and just rinse and repeat. Anything that pops up, you're going to want to get, and it's also a good one to work on your speed, because not a lot of people, when you first start off sniping, you're not the most skilled when it comes to getting your speed down and used to it. So it's definitely a good filter for that. Let me know if you guys want a full tutorial on how to snipe. I know I did one last year and I did pretty well, and a lot of people might not know exactly how to snipe, what sniping is, and stuff like that, and I can give you guys a full tutorial in 2K20 on it if you guys would like that as well. Maybe even later today if there's enough demand for it. If some of you guys don't really know, I'm here to help, and you just want to sit here and scroll through. Now, I'm not doing this as a good time of day. That's a big thing about sniping, is you have to do it at the correct times, after packs first come out and people are pulling the new moments or something like that, after people go to work, some more people are pulling packs. Don't do it like I'm doing it at 10 in the morning on a Monday. Everybody's at school, everybody's at work, nobody's really home pulling packs and putting stuff up on 2K, so this is not a good time. So I know these filters aren't going to look great, but it's because of the time of day that I have right now, but it's still great filter for some nice cheap pickups. So next we're going to move up to another filter that you can use to get some profit basically the entire time you're playing 2K, and it is the amethyst filter. So we're going to do amethyst, maximum bid 100k, minimum buyout 500, and maximum buyout is somewhere between 5 to 6k. It depends on what the card's prices are going for. Sorry, I meant amethyst 20 MBA, I forgot to mention that. And it just, whatever that lowest card is going for, that's where you're going to want to base your prices around. So it looks like we have about 6.3 that cards are going for. Oh, I lied, 5.9. So a quick and easy way to see what your minimum should be is take the 10% tax away if you were to sell these cards at their current price. So for this Kawhi Leonard, we'll just say it's 5,900 that we're going to sell this, because we're going to undercut a little bit. The 10% tax, 10% of 5,900 is going to be 590, and you can take that away. So we're looking at just about like 5.4 that we can pick up and sell at that price and break immediately even. I would go 5.3, and you'll make like 5 MT of profit. So what we're gonna want to do is probably drop this filter down to about 5k and go through, and we literally could have just picked up that Harden. The one thing that I was going to mention though is you're gonna want to avoid cards like Harden, like PG, like Kawhi, there we go, because they don't go for as much MT. So what we're here for is we're looking for KD, we're looking for Steph Curry, we're looking for Giannis. We're not looking for these guys. We'll see what the cheapest is going for still on Harden, 5.5. If we sell for 5.4, or to take away 540. Yeah, and that's not a good profit margin for us. It's not something that I really want to be working in. I'm not really getting any MT, so for me, that's really not worth it. There's an Anthony Davis for 4.5. Hey, that's pretty good, showing you guys that it's definitely working. We'll look up, he's a primary center if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we're going to look at what the cheapest Anthony Davis is going for. Looking at about 7k. That's not bad. We get a live snipe on the, 7,350 for the Anthony Davis. That one also has a diamond shoe. Ours is just normal. We picked up for 4.5K. Oh, I sent them to my collection. Well, actually, I'll keep mine in my collection, but because I need it for, you know, the Lakers collection. I just need LeBron now. But that's also a good way, you can collect the love. But you could take them, sell them for, I would go about 7K because he goes for 7.3. Sell them for 7K. We picked them up at 4.5. We're going to get 6,300 after tax, and all of that in between is profit. That is awesome, and I think it's a super nice filter, and I showed you guys right here that it works. I'm surprised there's some nice snipes up at 10 a.m., so that's cool. Next is another filter that's kind of like an in-between for people that have some MT, but are trying to increase their capital and get, you know, more bang for their buck. You know, diamond, frostbite, and again, you could go pink diamond and stuff like that, but obviously the numbers are going to change. We're going to go to maximum bid 100K, minimum buyout 500, and the maximum buyout I have is about 17K, and I'll show you guys why right about here. We're going to move up to, I think it's 1900 is what the cheapest is going for right now. Yeah, 19,500 for the non-evoed Antoine Walker. So again, we take our 10% tax. That's 1,950 that we have to remove. So I was like, okay, my safe bet is going to be about 17K. Now this filter isn't going to be the most consistent anymore. It used to be really nice because obviously the packs were out and everybody's ripping some things, but you still can have a nice bit of profit off of this if people are throwing up their cheap diamonds. Because if you can get a Scottie Pippen, a Victor Oladipo, an Evo Kevin Martin, you can get so much MT and so much quick profit off of these if people just don't look up the prices first and just throw things up. And I think it's an awesome filter for you to get a lot of MT off of really quick, and definitely one that I recommend, even though it's kind of a little outdated because obviously we don't have the frostbite packs in the pack market anymore. 2K, hopefully we get something new. Please give us a all-star, you know, promo, something like that, please. Like, that'd be amazing. Please, 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 please. Next up on our list is a toss-up between two of them. I'm going to show you guys one first, and this is kind of a filter to specifically look for Shaquille O'Neal. You're going to want to do color, pink diamond, and then it's Prime Series VIP, Prime VIP Series 2, sorry, there we go. Division is Pacific, and then we're going to go to maximum bid, minimum buyout is 500, and then you're just going to keep moving this up. Just keep moving it up, just keep doing what you got to do, and we're searching for Shaq. I'll show you that Shaq does pop up, and boom. So if we can get a Shaq for anything less than 100K, we can pick him up, throw him, make some MT, and I think it's going to be pretty nice. And basically, you're just literally going to want to do this the entire time, and if a Shaq pops up, pick him up. I don't think there's any other cards that are going to be popping up on this. I'm pretty sure it's just Shaquille O'Neal, which is good. Basically, you can just filter him out. And if anybody else drops at the pink diamond or anything like that, that is in Pacific, eventually they'll be on here too, and you can use this filter to snipe them as well. The one thing about these higher end filters with the pink diamonds and stuff like that is they're not going to be as lucrative, meaning they're not going to have snipes that pop up as often. The Emmy filter that I showed you guys earlier, that's a filter that, as you saw, is going to be working a lot more, and there's going to be more consistent snipes on it because more people, you know, are using it. You know, more people are going to be doing their thing. You know, more people are throwing up Emmys than pink diamonds because they're just not as pulled. You know what I mean? They're not as pulled out of packs. They're not as, I mean, they're rarer, so they're not going to be coming out. Whereas, you know, this Lance Stephenson is cheap because he's an amethyst and he's pulled more often, for example. So just keep that in mind when you're going for these, and some snipes don't pop up as consistently as you would want. And then last but not least is going to be Theme Prime Series 2. Alright, there, and then we're just going to go to minimum buyout 500 and do this same thing. So if you guys don't know who's in Prime Series 2, I'll show you real quick right here. We're going for Kristaps Porzingis and Dwyane Wade. If you get either of these cards, massive, and I mean massive amounts of profits are coming your way for any of the amount of MT that you buy them for. You can get one for like 100K, sell them for near 200 each time. Absolutely crazy. Such good profit margins on these. And definitely one that if you have some MT, I would sit here and at least try this. I think it'd be pretty nice, and pretty lucrative, and pretty fun if you can get one of the snipes. But remember, because the cards are more rare, there's less of them being pulled, which means there's less of a mistake less of a possibility of a mistake happening where somebody throws them up for super cheap. Because what we're doing in sniping is we're profiting off other people's mistakes. Other people are throwing cards up for super cheap, and we are making sure that we pick up those cards and give ourselves the fat stack of MT off flipping that card back up. So let me know how these snipe filters worked for you. I think all 5 of these snipe filters are super nice, and there's other ones that I lean towards more than others, so obviously as it may be. Like the video you guys did enjoy. I feel like I can really help a lot of you guys out, make some MT. I know it's something that a lot of people struggle with, so I hope that helps. Comment down below any other snipe filters that you guys have, or things with sniping that you have gotten recently. Subscribe if you guys are new. We're on that road to 3.9K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.